What I'm working on today is putting rice into Mylar bags into 5-gallon buckets. This is 375 pounds of rice, and this should take about 370 pounds to do 10 buckets. And the Mylar bags, this is one completely done. I got two 15-pound bags here, and for 1 cup weighs a half a pound. So this is 2 cups, and that is 1 pound of rice, enough for my wife and I to eat. And here's one that is already vacuum sealed, and you can tell that it is. So I'm going to do a little video and show you how the procedure is of sealing up the Mylar bags and rice. 1 bucket is 37 pounds. So if it's a pound a day for you and your wife, or you and one person, if you do a pound a day, that's only 37 days. So that gives you an idea of how long rice. So when you look at the rice, you think that, wow, really it's not that much. This 175 pounds of rice, really a pound a day, that's only 175 days if you do a pound a day. And if you do every other day, it'll last you probably a year. So, and once you vacuum seal the rice, it will last between 20 to 30 years. So I'll have plenty of time. And these are 10 buckets already prepared. 6 of them have dog food in it, and the other 4 have rice in it. And that's 120 pounds of, and the dog food is 20 pounds per bucket. And I labeled each one. Alright, and I'll move on and show you what goes next procedure. What I'm doing now is I'm putting the Mylar bags. These are 5-gallon Mylar bags. I open up the bottom and I slide them in, and I try to fill in the bottom of the bucket as best as possible, so I would get a full bucket of rice. And what I will do, I'll weigh them to make sure I'm right at 37 pounds. So you can see how this is crooked. You want to open it up as much as you can and slide it inside the bucket, minimizing the creases on the bottom of the bucket. And this is long grain white rice, so you don't have to do anything but cook it. And that's the key. Is several people I know that are storing food, or storing raw oats. Well, raw oats is very limited in what you can do with them. Or maybe they know something I don't. So I try to get the bottom of the bucket so it's flat. The Mylar, I know you can't see it, but it's flat on the bottom of the 5-gallon bucket. Alright, I've got all the bags, 10 buckets full of rice, and you can see how the rice, what I do is I grab my thumb to make sure it's not above the lip. That's very important. So as I pick up both sides of the bucket, and I'll slam them down and I'll turn it, and I'll pack it down as much as I can, just to make sure that you have enough space there before you start sealing, because if the lid doesn't fit, then you're going to have a little bit of problem. Then you're going to have to reseal it. So We're up to that part. Then I'll start pre-sealing the bags. I have the hot iron right here, and what I do is I shake it down, make sure the rice is all the way down, and then what I'll do is I'll pre-seal and I'll go straight across the top. And the iron's already hot. I already preheated the iron, and I make sure that I overlap, and I hold it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll go one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll leave this very corner part open. I was leaving the center open. That seemed to give me a little fit when I wanted to try to seal it, but I'll leave the corner open right now, right there. Then I'll get a next right bucket, grab the corners, just make sure that they're nice, and then I'll seal, overlapping the very end. And I'll turn this so you can see it. Then okay, I had a little battery issue, but here's the corner of it. I'm going to leave about 6 inches, and I'm going to seal straight across. And all the way past the end. And I'm going to seal one more. And then I'm going to start working on the oxygen absorbers. Which once I open them, I try to make this as quick as possible. So the last part I'll seal. Making sure I have a good overlap on the very end. And if I have any question, just reseal it. And that'll take care of that. Now the oxygen absorbers. I'm going to open them up. Now I'm just going to throw one in real quick in the bag. Oxygen absorbers, make sure it has the proper color seal. And I put in the oxygen absorber. Make sure I get it all the way in there. I push out as much air as I can. Then I put the vacuum inside. Seal it. That one more time. Make sure the vacuum cleaner is off. I already put the oxygen absorber inside. And vacuum it down. Okay, vacuum that down. Remove it. Seal. Alright. Once that seals down, got a good vacuum, and then what you'll do, you'll put the lid on it, and once they seal down and you verify that they are in fact sealed down good enough, then you're good to go. And I hope this helps. Any questions you might have about using Mylar bags, using oxygen absorber, the rice, and also thank you for watching Troutmansteele.com and watching Florida Hunt USA on food processing and food preservatives. Thank you very much for watching.